Hello, welcome to English with Mrs. Smith, designed to help you get the highest possible mark for English. In this series, we're looking at writing skills, especially writing to describe, with 7 steps to success. In this video, we're going to answer the question, why would I want to know how to apply camera techniques in descriptive writing? We're going to use a prompt that's appeared several times in past papers to describe a city street, and throughout we're looking at ways to organise and structure ideas for deliberate effect. So, the question, what is the connection between camera techniques and descriptive writing? How can we use it to help organise our ideas in a clear and coherent way, which will help improve the quality of our writing and gain extra marks? The first option when using camera technique for sequencing ideas in descriptive writing is to zoom in. Like a filmmaker, you begin the opening shot from a distance, indistinct. Zoom in slightly closer. Things come into sharper focus. Zoom in, get closer again, and step by step, you continue to do this until you focus on something very specific. So how might you apply this technique in describing a busy city street? Begin with the vague, some comments on the city itself, its location, its landscape, maybe how it became prosperous, its history, something vague. Then move in to a particular section of the city, a street. Then hone in again on just a few buildings, and finally close up on a particular house. Let's see how this might work in practice, beginning with the general. In the city of anywhere, the skyscrapers are world famous, but its historic centre is a well-kept secret. Built 2 centuries ago, tall and elegant houses now comprise exclusive apartments perched above busy stores with a constant flow of shoppers. Nestled between the beauty parlour and fashionable furniture store, a splendid purple house keeps a protective watch over the streets below. Okay, we've identified an individual house. Can we zoom in further? Let's see. An old-fashioned bicycle leans against the wall beside a wooden window box, crowded with spring flowers. Behind the colourful blossoms, where weak sunlight glints on spotless glass panes, someone waits. Obscured by distance, immobilised by age, this fading sentinel spends each day watching others. She is invisible to all, apart from the boy with the bicycle. An alternative camera technique that we can apply to sequence and organise our descriptive writing is known as panning, or shifting the focus. When a camera is used to pan across a scene, it moves gently from left to right or from right to left. Alternatively, panning may shift our focus from the bottom towards the top, or the top down to the bottom. Let's look at how we could use the panning technique to open a description of this city by moving from left to right. We would begin with the figure on the little orange scooter and shift across to the right to the bus and the yellow taxi. We could then move further right to describe the figure on the bicycle. Now let's look at how those ideas would fit together when you come to write your description. Saturday morning in the city. While riding to the salon on his tangerine scooter, the hairstylist looks forward to a busy day ahead. A friendly taxi driver ferries excited international tourists between the world-famous city landmarks. Enjoying the summer sunshine, a young cyclist pedals to meet her friends at the coffee shop. Think of how you could arrange a description of a city if you are going to pan upward from the bottom. We would start here maybe with the taxi, the bus, and then pan up towards the buildings behind. Look up again and there are high-rise apartments behind those buildings. We can move higher still by shifting our focus up towards the sky and the helicopter. Let's see how this would work in a written description using the upward panning. Traffic streams past innumerable city buildings. 19th century homes and stores line the street, overshadowed by towering skyscrapers, intimidating yet spectacular, whose walls of glass reflect city sights. A helicopter hovers above the commotion, a whining metallic mosquito to monitor the traffic. What have we discovered from this video? Firstly, that we can apply camera techniques to sequence points and therefore create a logical structure in our description. We've also learned that camera techniques provide options. We might begin from a distance and then zoom in to close up, or we can choose to shift the focus either from side to side or move it upwards or downwards. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment in the box below. If you have ideas for topics for future videos, again, please leave a comment. Look forward to seeing you next time on English with Mrs. Smith.